Hello, hello. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Hello. It is Tuesday, Tasty Tuesday. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Let me say hello to everybody. Hello, Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and T-Sis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Crim and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Sam and St. Clinton and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Wing Doggy and N1QOB and Thesis. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Hello! Hello! Let me make sure I got everyone. Hi, Thesis. John McCain. Hello! It's Tuesday. I'm feeling a little sad today. I told you about my friend Deborah Mayer, who worked on a film with me, Dr. Moreau's House of Pain. I mentioned a couple weeks ago that she killed herself, which was very sad. So today was her funeral. I didn't go. I mean, I haven't seen her since I worked on the film, so we weren't, I knew who she was. She was on my Facebook, but we didn't hang out. She was a really sweet girl and an actress who, you can say there's a lot of similarities and parallels with most actresses and their careers and stuff like that. And so, and as you used to, oh, that's me. That's me. Sorry, I was like, who's making that noise? That's me on YouTube.
Nomination packet was
and muted myself. I think that's how long the lag is on YouTube. QOB doggy, you need to mute. Thank you, Chris. Great to see everybody. Hello. Muted. Did that work? Did that work? Is that... I don't know if my YouTube actually started, because I have no picture on YouTube. Does anyone know if YouTube was working correctly? Oh, Linda says Helen is 88, not 85. Well, she definitely has dementia then, Laura. So take that with a grain of salt next time she gives you any fashion advice. Say, I'm sorry, I don't take fashion advice from people with dementia. Yeah, so, well, Allura, I'm surprised that you're taking this to heart, that you're taking some crazy old lady's opinion to heart and letting it upset you. You know better than that. You know better than to let somebody else's stupid opinion get to you. Hey, Angie. Does anyone know if YouTube is working? Hi, Angie. Yes, it is, Wing Doggy. You can see picture, because I have a blank screen on my YouTube. But it says that it's live, so I don't know. I have no screen, and so anyhow, I was feeling a little sad about my friend. You know what was bothering me? what's been bothering me is that there's been no obituary. No, I don't know if it's the family or whatever, but nobody put out any sort of statement. No obituary. I mean, she does have fans. There's a lot of people who are like, what happened? What happened? Nobody knows what happened. There's been no announcement. No, if you do like a Google search, nothing comes up. There's nothing. Nobody even knows except for the people that were actually on her Facebook page. I'm like, why are they just acting like it never happened? Why are they acting like like it didn't happen or she doesn't exist? Yeah, Angie, you have your real last name now. I don't know if she had a will. And you know, Allura, I'm sure this was a girl who's an actress who had fans, who liked her fans. I'm sure she wouldn't want to have zero coverage or anyone knowing anything about the fact that she died. I'm sure she would want to have some notice. So I don't know why there hasn't been anything, and I didn't say anything, but a lot of people on her Facebook page are like, oh my God, what happened? What happened? What happened? How did she die? And no one ever wrote back. And it's not my place to write back. And maybe they, like, you know, were able to contact the friends or this family, like, individually, but why isn't there any sort of obituary or notice? Or, you know, there's a lot of magazines, blogs, like even the horror magazines where she had a lot of fans, they would have written some sort of nice blog about, wow, it's so sad she's gone. I really liked her in this movie and that movie and this movie. So it makes me mad. It's like she never existed. Why is it makes me it is bothering me all day. So, and I'm probably a little tired. I have not slept since last week. I've barely slept. I've been up to like 3 or 4 in the morning every night, like watching to see if that guy's coming back, because I've been so scared that he's going to be like starting fires or ripping up all my plants and messing things up. So I've been awake way too late. Tisa says it's time to move. Oh gosh, that's scary, David Jones. Linda says hers is going to be one line. Well, nobody put out anything about. I'm like, why isn't there any notice about Deborah Mayer? So that's bothered me. Bothered me. It really bothered me. Are you guys having trouble? Is it Google giving everyone trouble? Is the connection not working? Because it's being weird for me. Ever since the other day when I had to reboot it, I had to sign on different, and I had to reboot even today. No trouble? Is the connection working okay, Angie, for you? And is there anyone who's having, if anyone's on YouTube, let me know. Hey, Angie. Wing Doggy says he got a pop-up that somebody in the group shut off his speakers, so I can't hear. I muted you, Wing Doggy, but I didn't turn off your. But I muted you because your sound was on. Is that me? I muted. Oh wait. If he can't hear, then he can't hear me say that I muted him. Whoops. Why is that doing that? Now can you hear, Wing Doggy? You heard me at first. I muted you, Wing Doggy. Did I unmute you? I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Now can you hear? Okay. I think that must have been me, Wing Doggy, because your sound was on in the beginning, and so I muted it, but maybe they're changing things with the Google. They're changing things, so it's been a little different. So I apologize if I'm messing anything up for anyone. Oh, Angie Jonas says she changed her name because she's not a Jonas anymore. She changed her last name on her Twitter to the last name of one of the guys from One Direction. You've completely switched your loyalties. Angie Jonas is not a Jonas. Wait, which one? Which one is that one? Does that mean that you are no longer in love with Joe Jonas? Have you broken up with Joe Jonas, Angie Jonas? Tossed him aside for a new direction? Well, oh, good, Linda. And I don't know if Angie's having trouble with her connection. Hey, Angie. So, anyhow, so I was feeling a little bummed about Deborah Mayer. I really want her life, you want everybody's life to matter, and when they pass, you want people to know about it and to celebrate their life and not have it be like a dirty secret. And I think she suffered from depression, and there's a lot of people that suffer from depression. So, and there was just some 25-year-old football player who killed himself just today or yesterday. So, yeah. Oh, now T says you have sound. Is your sound not working? T, I don't hear anything. Oh, Angie said that Google kicked her off. I'm sorry, Angie. Google is being really weird. It keeps, some people are signing in and there's sound, and for anyone who's signing in, check your sound to make sure you're not broadcasting sound. T says you might have, it's being weird. That's really annoying. I'm sorry about that, Angie. Surges Guy says, time to switch to vlog. So, let's see. So, I need to sleep. I need to sleep very badly. I went to bed at 4 in the morning and I got up at 8. Last night was exciting. I haven't had a nap, but I've been all week. I've been getting like 4 hours of sleep a night. Oh, wow. Well, that's exciting, Allura. Well, if anyone is suffering from depression or knows anyone suffering from depression, make sure that either you reach out to somebody for help. There's online services and or because if you're suffering from depression, it can seem like the end of the world and that there's no hope. But that can all change. So don't suffer in silence. Reach out for somebody. Call suicide hotline preventions. It's a shame that Deborah Mayer, who killed herself, if she saw all of the Facebook posts and all the people who were sad and wrote all of these sweet, loving things about her, and if she saw like the hundreds of people that wrote stuff about her, maybe she would have thought twice. So just a note, Sometimes it seems like there's nothing to live for, but you know, those bad moments pass. So if you or somebody you know is struggling with that, make sure they get help or you get help. Yeah, Alara says all things must pass. All right, so anyhow, that's a George Harrison song. Of course it's a Beatles song, Alara. So anyhow, so I'm a little boring today. Sorry about that. But I will be, it's 5:45, so I'm just about to sign off. I will be back tomorrow at 5:15 Los Angeles time for a much cheerier, peppier talk. Yes, Allura's going to go do some exercise. Me too. David Jones says he's awesome. He only gets depressed when he realizes that other people aren't as awesome as he is. Aw, that's so sweet. Thanks. Right, so I'm just about to sign off, but I'll be back tomorrow at 5:15 Los Angeles time. Thank you for checking in. Let me say goodbye to everybody. Allura Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mina and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Azure Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Jesus and N1QOV and Joe Barney and St. Clinton and Philip and Wing Doggy, Fairies Lover. Let me make sure I got everyone. John McCain, Bill Knaus and Scott Kimmish. Thank you so much for checking in. Kisses for everybody. I love you. I love you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye.